Good evening, friends. I just wanted to kind of sit down and have some real conversation for a minute. I didn't know anything about this cult until they kidnapped Bryson. After they kidnapped Bryson and I started looking into some of the stuff they had done, I realized that they were also mistreating women. Neither of those sits well with my soul. Your woman is not your helper, cleanup, doer, secretary. That's not your woman's job. Your woman's job is to be part of a team. If you feel like your husband is smarter, maybe you should just be quiet and let him make decisions. But if you think your wife might be a little smarter about something, maybe you should just be quiet and let her make the decision. That's how you work as a team. Nate Love, and I don't know if he's affiliated with the cult or not. I assume that he is by the way he talks. But he's trying to make it seem as though the moon follows the sun, which is absolutely not true. They share the sky 50% of the time, and we all know the sun shines much brighter than the moon, but he lets her shine half the time equally. That's not religion. It's nature. It's whatever you want to call it. The sun and the moon share the sky equally. Yes, the sun gives the moon energy and strength to shine, but the sun is not the boss of the moon. They're partners. I wanted to get a message to everyone who is in the cult, except the leaders. The leaders got to stay, and we don't speak their name anymore. But everyone else, there's a reason why people are telling you to leave. You are victims of narcissistic abuse. Little D is a very abusive man. You continuing to feed into his power is not helping anyone. Have to get away from him. You have to do it quietly. He will lash out. Your wives that you met while you were in the cult, none of you were slaves. You're all free people. I'm sickened by the fact that Brother Jared said this is some good slavery. That is disgusting to me. Nobody's ancestors want them to be a slave. Nobody. It's fine if you say, hey, I serve the Lord, or hey, I serve Yah, or hey, I got a blue bike. I don't care what you say. Just don't say that you're a slave. Don't be a slave. That's the stupidest thing I ever heard. There's some good information in that video. He's literally telling you the game plan. You will work there until you cannot work anymore, and then you're going to leave without a goddamn thing to your name. Your ancestors do not want this for you. Do y'all just ever be quiet and just listen to your ancestors? You think that your ancestors want you to be a slave? They don't. And I've already told you the skinny on how to get the hell away from him. If that is the way that you enjoy living, that I'm completely fine with it. I really truly am. I genuinely want the best for you. I have no reason to lie to you. I don't know you. I'm not monetized. I do not want to see people suffer from narcissistic abuse. There's a reason that he says that nobody has any loyalty anymore. It's because fear and loyalty are not the same fucking thing. You're afraid of the man. You don't love him. You're not loyal to him. You're afraid of him. I'm going to give you a couple more things to think about. Does little D respect your boundaries? Are you content? Do you leave interactions with that person feeling drained? If the answer to some or most of these questions is yes, make a plan, get away, go no contact. Don't believe me. Listen to your gut. Listen to your ancestors. Listen to yourself. Don't take my word for it. If you guys love this religion and you want to continue to be part of it, good. I'm happy for you. And I honestly don't know Pastor Rufus. I've watched a few of his videos trying to understand what your religion was about. It doesn't matter what your religion is or what my religion is. What matters is that I was concerned about a little boy, and then when I looked into the situation, I was concerned about a whole group of people. And like I said, I'm not monetized. I'm not trying to start my own cult. I don't have any reason to lie to you. If you're happy with this lifestyle, please seek out Pastor Rufus or another church. Call a women's shelter. Call a homeless, call any place you can and get the hell out of there. Stuff is going bad at a rate that you can't fathom. Everybody's telling you that this is a cult and get the hell out because this is a cult and you have to get the hell out. But like I said, I'm not giving any more energy to little D. What I'm trying to do is convince you that leaving is the right thing to do. I'm sure that if you did listen to your ancestors and you said, I think this is what they would say, that little D would try to convince you that was witchcraft. It's not witchcraft. The only person that would tell you not to listen to your ancestors is somebody that's trying to pull a fast one on you. So, like I said, I don't know Pastor Rufus personally, but if you're happy with this religion, I think that you should seek him out. At least he speaks like an intelligent man. Little D speaks like an idiot. He picks his nose constantly. Oh my goodness, I cannot stand to watch him pick his nose all the time. That is the most uncouth thing I've ever seen in my life. That is not a holy man. That's not a holy man. That's going to stand up in front of everybody and keep picking his nose. That's disgusting. That's childish. He is a child. He's a man baby. You can leave. It's okay. He's not a real pastor, y'all. I'm telling you. I promise you. I don't have a reason to lie about it. I didn't even know who Pastor Rufus was until Dingleberry kept talking about him. And then I was like, oh, well, if he don't like him, he can't be that bad. Because I already had Dingleberry's number from the way back. So y'all stop saying his name, stop feeding into his crap, stop giving him power. I'm going to play a little clip from Pastor Rufus, though, because this is what I want y'all to focus on. The way he talks to people. And there's just so much love. Does little D ever make you feel like that? Like he loves you or he's concerned for you? I don't believe he does. But, you know, y'all mull it over. But do it quick, because you got to go.
Push it, Lord. There you go. Ahava. Bless you. Bless me. Okay, I'll receive it.